the third term, 6-4-40. Bannockburn Inverleigh 4-8-32. Fulton and Hybens. Umpire throws the ball up. They both get a hand to it. Hamer tries to tap it out. Can't do so effectively. Then has to put the tackle on Broman. And Grozdanovsky does as well. The umpire will come in for a secondary bounce. Just next to the centre circle.
I'll tell you one thing though, Jake. You've got no idea who's going to win, have you?
No, absolutely. Fulton gets it down. Rove Hoey through the middle. Does nicely. Straight lines it and gets the right foot kick. Violet, though, fills the gap at half-back. Takes the mark. Uncontested. Plays on now. Switches it out. Oh, dangerous to Hutchinson. Watts gets across there. Bounces okay for Best. Can he run away from Cole? If it sits, it falls into Templeton's arms. And they've turned it over. Watts does nicely. Oh, his left foot kick, though, holds up towards half-back. Violet comes out. 2-on-1. Inverleigh had the numbers. Ball. Grozdanovsky gives it away by hand quickly. Under pressure. Bowman did nicely. Bounced off the tackle from Hoey. They got it out to half-back. Hutchinson, usually good with the footy, is again Best. Comes back with the right foot kicked. Oh, turned it over. Kelly
crikey's.
Does nicely at centre wing. Just holds it up, and Bannockburn just settled the play for a couple of seconds. He just holds it up. And now goes down the line towards half forward with a kick. Violet, Hutchinson go up. Neither can get the footy. Handball by de Blasio over the top. Best under pressure. Has to throw the ball away. Watts gets back on centre wing. He's worried out of it, though. Templeton kicks it off the ground. Might be okay. Muir to run onto a half forward. Adam Muir. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Gives it away to Logue. Needs to get on his left.
He's gone. Hold the ball.
Tackle by Luke Bowden. And he has
He's been good down there, Bowden.
And he holds it up and he switches the play quickly to Jake Peters at half back. Plays on quickly. Does nicely with the kick towards nobody. Oh, throw Falcon. Hit Bowman in the head. Hybens to come at it. Broman as well. Tackles Hybens without the footy.
No, he didn't have the footy.
The big ruckman. And I don't know whether Broman actually knew that because he was so far inside the tackle, but Hybens didn't have the footy, and the big ruckman will take it on centre wing. 2 minutes played, no addition to the score, 6-4-40. Bannockburn Inverleigh 4-8-32.
Hybens now decides to take it on, sells a little bit of candy, gets another 5 metres down the field, goes into the forward line. Kennedy Hunt comes up, and we'll tell him that is good use, Jimmy Hybens, because that hit him on the chest. Didn't have to change stride. So Jack Kennedy Hunt will go back and shoot at his third goal of the afternoon.
That was the goal. I'll have a look, but I'm not really having a look. I'm having a shot.
That's a Ravers look, isn't it?
I'm having a shot. Kevin Bartlett.
Kennedy Hunt will kick, I reckon, just inside 50 by the time he gets to the line. Oh, he's actually on 50 now, isn't he? I just can't pick that line up. Stepping over it now, so from about 45 to he will come in and kick at goal. Loads up. Looks good off the boot.
Beautiful
Looks
kick.
magnificent off the boot. His third goal of the afternoon, first in this quarter. And we'll move Inverleigh now to 5 goals, 8. They trail Bannockburn on 6-4. We have gone almost 3 minutes. Third quarter now, to Randy Cycling Sports, third quarter scoreboard.
Well, he kicked truly. It was a beautiful kick. It's pretty hard to kick him out there. You've got to kick him pretty good, and he did that, but all credit's got to go to Jimmy Hybens. The kick that landed on his chest, it looked a little bit of a floater, but he knew where to kick it, and it hit him right in the chest and gave the Bannockburn defenders not one chance in hell.
If he gets his 100, they'll win.
Well, 6 kicks. He's kicked 3 goals. I'm not sure if he's had it behind yet, but 2 kicks were assists
I'm not sure about that.
Ball up, back in the middle. Fulton might do his own roving work as well. Falls for him beautifully. High kick. Inside the square, might bounce the right way if Jervis leaves it.
Look at that. Look at that.
That was inside the square, wasn't
I've only ever seen 2 blokes do that. Alan Woodman did it once I saw at Bannockburn, and I reckon Kieran Fulton's done it again. So he was just outside the centre square. It bounced the right way in the goal square, and, I think Warney would have been happy with that one as it came back, and he kicked a goal. So
Didn't look clean off the boot either, did a bit of a floating thing. But
Fulton's first goal, the 7th for Bannockburn, 7-4-46. Inverleigh 5-8-38. The Grandy Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard, 4 play.
Obviously, you've never watched Sunshine Reserve.
No, never have.
who did that, G. Cations?
I used to do it at training. I used to do it at training, Smithy. Well, if you're going to make stupid statements about playing the next 9 games when you can't even get out the truck, so am I.
So back on the umpire in the middle of the ground. Hybens doing the ruck work over the top. Tacked down there by Fulton. Goes towards Peters. Can't pick it up. Muir's there. Also, Grozdanovsky gets a handball away. Coming through. Hutchison had it and gave it away. Umpire said incorrectly. So there's going to be a free kick going to Tyquin and or Peters. One of the two. Doesn't matter which one's got it. But Jakey Peters is going to have it. He's going to go straight down the ground. Tom is the target. Got position. Dark mark is not taken. McIntosh rode that nicely, gets back on his left boot, goes back towards goal. Unfortunately, is offline and through for a minor score. 1 goal, 2 to Billy McIntosh. Did I say Billy Cations? I think I did.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
You nearly
You
did.
nearly did then.
Yeah, no. That's right. That's twice. So it moves 7-5. Bannockburn 5-8 Inverleigh.
Bowman kicks it in into the pocket. Grosdanowski takes the mark.
Talking about players being a bit down. You're a bit down today, Dar.
Yeah.
Goes up to Logue. In fact, it was Filer.
Should be an easy day.
Filer who gave it to Logue. So Logue's got it now. Still inside defensive 50. Plays on. Goes a left foot kick. Puts it up on centre wing. Big pack there, 3-on-1. Bannockburn to 3. They get it back inside 50 again, but Logue does
Very nice mark.
That's a great mark because he was tunnelled a bit there.
Yeah, he was tunnelled all right. That would have hurt. That has hurt him. Maybe only winded, hopefully, but he was tunnelled bad then.
You know, and he didn't. Jarks is standing over the top of him. He didn't mean it.
I think he was pushed under him,
He
wasn't
just
he?
happened to be pushed into it, I think.
No malice or anything
No.
like that. It's just in part of the game. He went under his legs and down he come back first, really. So hopefully it's just the wind.
Yeah.
How far into the court?
Looks like he might have a blood rule, does it?
6. Pretty tough lad, Robbie.
I think he's got a blood rule.
So he's in the hands of the trainers. So he'll come from the ground. Curtis Young will come on.
Might have bit the tongue.
Might have too. So just a break in play while he comes from the field.
I'll have to have a look at that, just in case. Tunnelling's an offence.
Cats by 11 points at the three-quarter time.
So
I don't think it was deliberate.
No, I don't think it was, but they'll have to look at it because the kid was hurt, so they'll have to look at it.
So Young coming on. He's allowed to come on because he's in the hands of the trainers with
Yeah.
the blood rule.
Yeah.
Bowman has the footy in hand. Jarks will stand the mark.
But hang on, he can't kick it until this bloke's off
He
the ground
can't,
completely.
Correct. He's off the ground
Righto.
now. So Bowman's got it. Plays on. Handballs it to Nankivell. Kicks it around the corner, just sets it up for Dan Gros. Goes up, can't take the mark. Grundle taps it on intelligently in the end because it sits for Walsh. Gives it away to Hamer in the middle. He chips it towards Muir. He works Barth past it. He does it again, and he handballs it away.
Oh,
Best.
look at that
Great
pick
pick
up.
up. He gets through. He
Finish
runs
it.
through. He takes a bounce. He's 30 out. He goes for goal. And
Goal of the day!
Oh!
And he missed.
Oh, he really deserved a goal. That was beautiful footy.
So Best puts it through one behind. 5-9-39 the Hawks. They trail the Tigers 7-5-47. 8 played third term.
Ball in quickly, and the mark has been taken back pocket. Kelly has it. He's going to go back to Parsons in the goal square. So now Tommy Parsons has some options which way he wants to go. Short kick goes to Middleton, and he will find him. Still inside defensive 50. Goes back to Tommy Parsons now. Going short up over the top again, and Luke Bowden comes in. He's taken the mark, so they play this possession football. Short again. Link Peters takes the mark. Half back line, so still inside defensive 50. He decides to go down the line. Kick
He's
wasn't
kicked
good.
it straight out in the full.
It was a poor kick, and the ball will go back, and a free kick will go to
Who kicked
Dalton
that,
Grundle.
Smithy?
Link Peters.
That's a shocker.
So he handballs back inside to Hutchison. Hutchison looks up. Kennedy Hunt comes at him. Can't
Got a
mark. Good
push.
ball from behind. It's called to be played on by the umpire. Ball runs over the boundary line. So we're going to have a throw in between half forward and forward pocket. So Inverleigh with another opportunity at their scoring end. Two ruckmen have both gone down on this occasion to do the ruck work. Hyman's with front position, just taps it down, picked up by Gerard, kick smothered there by Fulton, ends up in the hands of Hutchison, kicks it along the ground. Grosdanowski mix going back chasing it, he knocks it further afield, goes towards Muir, handball out the back. Missed Bowman, but he's got plenty of time to go back and collect it. Handballs outside to Hamer. Hamer goes short.
Hang
the mark
on,
has
there's
been
something beyond
taken.
the play here.
What's hit Bowman high?
So free kick, is it coming back?
Well,
Or is it going down the field?
It should have to go downfield. It shouldn't be Bowman's. And I thought it probably could have paid advantage because they had the footy. But
Anyway, it come back to Templeton, so he now has the ball. Handballs off to Hutchison. Looks into the forward line, coming up. Grundle, good kick, Hutchison, and a strong lead there from Dalton Grundle. Takes the mark. So again, another opportunity here for Inverleigh. Kieran Fulton is marking him up. It's a nice looking kick off the boot by Dalton Grundle. That's a nice looking finish from Dalton Grundle. He has his first of the afternoon, and now the sixth for Inverleigh. They're 6-9, and they trail Bannockburn on 7-5. We have gone 10 minutes, second quarter. Commonwealth Inn Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
I don't know what's going on back here. The bloke's just attacked Jason Tom as he's running back to his position. But look, an informed Dalton Grundle on the forward line has got to take a little bit away from Jack Kennedy Hunt. You can't be too one-sided going in. So, whereas we know Bannockburn have got the big, tall blokes down there, with Grundle informed down there, it helps Inverleigh a hell of a lot and helps Jack Kennedy Hunt.
Back in the middle, Fulton got it down. Tyquin gave it away to Jake Peters off a step towards half forward. Tom pushes Walsh past the footy, then he can't take it himself. Now de Blasio, he leaves it. Jacques is there as well, close to the boundary line, outside of the right foot, kicks it into the middle of nowhere and out of bounds on the full. It will be a free kick to the Hawks. Last line of defence, and it will be Bowman with the footy. So he goes back to the goal square. Play on.
Oh, I heard it.
Got the kick, and then the ball has been turned over, so Harding takes the mark. 50 out from goal, boundary line. I didn't hear anything. What happened?
We just heard that wasn't a reportable offence, so we're just going to look into that at three-quarter time.
He said if that wasn't a reportable offence, I'll go. But I don't think he was talking about the tunnel. I think there's something happened up here.
The Watts one.
So Harding has it, boundary line, 50 out. Right. Forward pocket comes in, runs very close to the man on the mark, and has missed to the far side. 3 for 1 behind. So they got a 7-6-48, Bannockburn. They lead Inverleigh 6-9-45. DeGrande Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard, 12 minutes played. The ball comes in quickly, goes from Jervis out towards centre, goes from Gerard out through centre wing. Ball back towards the middle. Bath comes off from half-back and gets wrapped up and dropped the footy. The umpire said yes. He spits low on the punts, the ump. We need him to get a bit quicker than that. Muir, handball, back towards the middle. Terrible. Hamer had to try and make better of it. Couldn't do so. Comes out to Jake Peters on centre wing. He goes now with a long right foot kick towards half-forward. Tom has to jump at it and does. Doesn't take the mark. Bowman steals it from him. Handball back to de Blasio. Back to Bowman. They run through half-back. Gives it away to Best. He goes with the right foot kick towards the lead of Muir. Hutchinson out there as well. Kelly goes behind him. Muir gets it now. Kick around the corners. Beautiful to Young.
Oh, who's on him?
20 metres in the clear. He goes towards Kennedy. Hunt comes out. Can't take the mark on the chest, but
He's got
umpire
the
Nartos says it was over the shoulder. And he will take a free kick in the left forward pocket about 25 out.
Who kicked it to him?
Good as Young.
Who the hell was supposed to be standing anywhere near him? Because nobody was. He's just snuck out the back and sat there and waited for it and said, give it to me.
So Jack Kennedy Hunt has got the footy in the left forward pocket, southern end of the ground. 20 out from goal. He's gone back to be about 45 out from goal with the run-up. He comes in for goal number 4 and to give them the lead, and he's pushed it across, and he just squeezed it in for 1 behind. So 3-1 his tally this afternoon. 6-10-46 Inverleigh. And they trail Bannockburn 7-6-48 to DeGrande Cycling Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, 13.5 played.
So ball in quickly. Jakey Peters has the ball in the back pocket now. He's now looking at options further afield. Lukey Bowden is short, but he goes back to the square. No, he was going to go square, but he decided to come back to this side of the ground, and Luke Bowden will be the target. Takes the mark, still in the back pocket. So they just work the ball out of defence. Now he goes back to the goal square. Parsons again. Opens up the rest of the ground now. Banks looks like he's an option, but he goes over the top towards Bowden. Now he's put himself under pressure, got the handball away.
Lost
it.
it.
Gerard, who goes towards goal. Wow. Rusty Gerard. He kicks his first goal of the afternoon and puts Inverleigh in front. There's 7 goals, 10. 52, 7-6-48 to Bannockburn, and 14 minutes gone. Third quarter to DeGrande Cycling Sports, third quarter scoreboard.
Well, I think the pressure finally got to him. He just coughed it up. When in doubt, just kick it out of there. Don't muck around too much with it. Just kick it out of there. And they didn't. They mucked around with it, and Rusty just snuck in and kicked a nice little goal.
Well, Broman comes on the field. He had a very longer spell in comparison with other quarters, and Watts is still off the ground.
How long is he off the ground for?
Oh, well, he wasn't, I reckon 6 minutes into the quarter he came off.
So that's double what he was off in the first quarter.
Well, what are we up to?
14.
14, there you go.
Hybens gets it down towards Gerard. Can't take it with him. Needs some support.
That's holding the ball.
Wrapped
Either
up.
holding the ball or in the
lost.
back.
Punts. Yes, there's holding the ball. So free kick, Tyquin.
Could have been in the back, though.
Goes long. Lead up Fulton. Punched away Filet. At the back of the pack. Parrott threw it to Filet. Got away with it. Fulton put the tackle on, held it up, and the umpire will come in and ball it up.
The in the back comes first, doesn't it? Even if he's holding the ball, if he gets him in the back, it's in the back.
So ball up, 35 out from the Bannockburn goal. Fulton will do the ruck work. Hybens goes in, falls over at the crucial stage. Went straight into Fulton at the back of the pack. Tyquin's handball, missed the target. Reek to come back, kick off the ground by Parrott. Might fall nicely across half back. They need to get the footy out though. Hutchinson, can he get it away? Punched free. Umpire said holding the ball. So the Inverleigh boys are not happy next to us. And a free kick going to go to Tyquin. 50 out from goal.
He's a good kick, you know.
Lides up now, right foot kick right towards the goal. Fulton goes up off hands, and Walsh happy to see it through. Great behind to the visitors. They go to 7-7-49. And trailing Inverleigh 7-10-52 to Granny Cycling Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, 16 minutes play.
Jack Filet doing the kicking in now for the Inverleigh side. He's going to go short to the pocket. Kick will hit the target, and only just, because Lock Parrott is there. In the back pocket now, he goes short again, just outside or just on the 50, but it goes to Mick Gros, and he was pushed over the boundary line there, so we're going to have a throw in to take place just outside their forward 50, so an opportunity maybe here for Bannockburn to take the ball back into their attack again. Stretton pushing down, he's doing ruck work, Hybens is already there. This time Stretton had front position, and the ball is thrown pretty wide there. I'm not too sure what umpire's call for another throw in by the boundary umpire. The all clear from the central now, so throw back in again by that boundary umpire. Stretton taps the ball down. Mick Gros had it. Ball comes into the hands of Reek. Got the handball away. Ends up in the hands of Hutchison now, though, who goes over the top. Short. Grundle. Quick hands off. Bowman, the running player from half back, goes towards centre wing. Muir had it, lost it, and was unlucky not to be paid. Kennedy Hunt, a little bit of good work there. Gets in and out of trouble. Goes wide to Dan Gros. So he's got the ball out in front of himself. Not too sure who he was handballing
Where
to.
the hell's he going?
I think he saw the umpire there, but he didn't go back far enough. Into the hands of Jervis now, who has the ball. He's going to be chased down from behind. It was a good chase from Nankivell, and the kick has gone just a required distance. Mark has been taken there by Cole. So Cole now called the play on, goes long to the goal square. Ball in the air. Fulton had it. Ball comes down, picked up. Gerard dives on top. Now he might be in trouble. He's got it out the back. Well done. Picked up there by Filet. Goes wide to Walsh. Walsh back to the goal square. Best, and Best is going to walk it through for a minor score to Bannockburn, which will take them to 7-8-50. And they trail Inverleigh on 17-52. And we've gone nearly 18 minutes. Third quarter to Granny Cycling Sports third quarter scoreboard.
So Best kicks it in. Gerard handballs it away to Hutchinson, runs past, goes with a left foot kick out, wide. It's okay. Grodzinowski kick around the corner, Templeton, straight lines it, takes the mark at half back, does nicely. Holds the ball up now. Goes down the line towards centre wing. No mark taken, Grundle got a hand to it, Cole comes across, sees it over the line for a throw in. And everybody will reset. 18.5 played, third term, 2 points of difference. Inverleigh 7-10, Bannockburn 7-8. Boundary throw in. Bennett back on the ground in the ruck against Stretton. Throws the ball in, Stretton gets it down. McEwen's there, gets it away. Hutchinson. Ball comes to the back of the pack. Jervis just with a clearing, tumbling punt out to the bushland somewhere. It's out of bounds on the full. And Inverleigh will take the free kick.
Jeez, that was wide.
It was. De Blasio short kick in. Gerard takes the mark at a half back. Not much to kick to at the moment. He goes half into the man on the mark. Might fall fortuitously for Templeton. It kicks it over the top to Kennedy Hunt, who takes the mark in between wing and half forward. Ivan standing at full 40, goes in that direction. Over the head, though, Kelly gets back.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Told Curtis Young all about it, too, as he stood there and took the mark.
You see that, son?
Yeah. He kicks the ball, switches the play into the back pocket. Reek takes the mark. Guido makes a beeline for him. He goes further, though, towards half back. Stretton behind this time. Umpire says hold. Going to be a free kick, and Bennett gets it away quickly. Hutchinson off a step. High kick inside 50.
That's a free.
Everybody goes up, and Logue was there. Couldn't take the mark. Now under pressure. Parsons handballed it to nobody in particular. And can they keep it in? Yes, they can. Bath for Bannockburn. Gets it over the top. Under pressure. They lose the football and the tackle. That's holding the ball. And Hutchinson will take the free kick. Left half forward. So another opportunity for the Hawks. So 55 out from goal. Ivan says kick it long into the goal square. Giving himself half a chance here, Blake Hutchinson.
Well, he's a really nice kick normally.
On the boundary line. Wrong side for a left footer.
He hasn't tried.
Pops it up. Hybens to run at it. Pack develops. Grundle through the middle. Tries to run through it. Handball somehow. McEwen got it back to Bennett. His handball. Only as far as Broman. And the Tigers over the top. Still under pressure. Handball. Bath gets it back. Off a step they go. Jervis towards centre wing. And neither team can keep it in on centre wing. It's going to be a boundary throw, and it's still 7-10-52 in the lead. Bannockburn 7-8-50. Grandy Cycling Sport. Third quarter scoreboard, 21 minutes played.
On the stats front, Blake Hutchison has racked up 9 disposals of this quarter alone.
So on centre wing, the ball will be thrown back in by the umpire. Bennett doing the ruck work, and he will go up against Stretton. Ball out, and the ball is tapped down, goes towards Muir. He can't take clean possession, goes towards Bowman. He's on hands and knees, gets the handball backwards. Coming the other way, Stretton had the ball, went to Tyquin, now outside to Broman, and Broman delivers the ball back into the forward line. Fulton's up, and he jumps at it. He had 2 or 3 grabs at it, didn't hold it
Got pulled off
permanently.
it.
Picked up by Tom on the left boot, goes towards Harding. He takes a mark, can run into a goal, and BJ Harding will kick his first goal of the afternoon. And we'll see Bannockburn go back in front. They move to 8-8-50, 60-50. What are we doing? 8-6-4-56.
8-8-56.
That was
right.
right.
I
It was
can't
right.
keep up. Even I can't keep up.
7-10-52.
There we go.
And we have gone 22 minutes. It's third
You
quarter of
just
the Granny
giving him
Cycles.
ammunition, Dale.
Oh, no, I was thinking, no, that's all right.
He's
Yes, it
getting
is.
nervous about you, he is.
Ba-dup.
Ba-dup.
What are they doing with Kennedy Hunt? They're bringing him up the ground, aren't they? They put Hybens down in our Dalton.
Well, he's playing in the
He's
middle.
in the middle.
down
Middle
there.
now.
They put him right into the middle.
This was their intentions, I think, at some stage during
Was
the
it?
course of the year. But I think if they're going to win the game, he needs to kick 7 or 8.
Yeah, look, I think you can do those things. Well, not next week because they're not playing, but maybe the week after.
So back to the middle. Bennett having a run on the ruck against Stretton. Kennedy Hunt is on the ball. Stretton gets it down. Tyquin, Muir. Muir over the top of it. Oh, Tyquin threw it out nicely to BJ. Kennedy Hunt's in there. Got the handball away to Bennett. Got it to Grosdowski. Back to Templeton. They got it on the outboard now. And now Mick Gros goes. In fact, it was Dan Gros goes to Logue. Now he wants to get back on that left at half forward. He goes towards the forward pocket. Grundle.
Wasted
And
that.
Parsons, and they see it over the line for a throw in. Left forward pocket. Hawks deep into attack. Boundary throw in, Hybens and Stretton. So throw in, Hybens. Neither get an effective tap over the back. McEwen. Oh, thought about the handball, then saw Watts and tried to get it back, but he couldn't. He let it go. Pack develops. 45 out from the Hawks goal. So ball up. Inverleigh still into attack. Trail by 4 points. Hybens gets it down. Hutchinson gets it up. 50 out from goal. Handballs it. Grozdanowski tried to get it back to him. Over the top, tackled. Pack develops. Umpire Nachos will come in. And ball it up.
Around the grounds, East Geelong leading North Geelong 7-9-51 to North Geelong 7-6-48. So the Eagles by 3 points. And in the other game, Belpost Hill 14-11-95, leading the Centurions 7-9-51.
Hybens got it down. Tyquin tried to get it out. Thrown out somehow. Bowman comes onto it. Oh, he threw it out as well. The umpire just lets it go. Still 50 out from the Inverleigh goal. Banks comes in. The umpire says over the shoulder. Free kick going to go to Inverleigh. I think it might be Hutchinson. With the footy it is. So still 60 out from goal. Kennedy Hunt gave him half a lead.
We can't try the island pretending to have a shot this time. Surely he can't kick that far.
They can't, so he just pops it up now. Filet comes down from the back line. McEwen's up there as well. He can't take the mark. Ball still in dispute. Clearing kick came away quickly by Peters. Out to centre wing. Walsh got a bit of time. If he can pick it up, he does on centre wing. Oh, kick around the corner. Sets a task for McEwen. Keeps it in front of him. He's surrounded by Tigers, though. Tyquin's handball back to Peters. Gets around one.
Oh, good boy.
Though. McEwen got it again. He tried to get it up, but Peters is there still. Bannockburn with the numbers. He goes long. Best. Fulton goes at it. Takes it 2 grabs. Takes the mark. Bowman, be careful. So he's got it left half forward, Kieran Fulton.
We know he's got distance.
So he's kicked 1-1 this afternoon.
This will be his 50th goal for the season if he lands it.
So he's going to be kicking from just outside 50. No real breeze to speak of, and or the angle. So he comes in, right foot kick. He has pushed it to the near side. And through for one behind, 1 goal to his tally this afternoon. And they go to 8-9-57. Bannockburn, they lead in below 7-10-52. To Grandy Cycling Sport, third quarter scoreboard, 26 minutes played.
Dan Gross short to the back pocket, picked up by de Blasio. De Blasio now just settling things down. He has the ball deep in the pocket. He's going to go back to the goal square. Dan Gross. He's going to play on quickly. Short kick, dangerous, but it's going to work out okay. Bowman comes in and takes the mark. He's got a shorter option, goes towards Perrott. Again, the mark has been taken, so they've worked the ball to the half-back line now, and he's going to go long and towards the boundary line. Michael Best will take the mark just inside the field of play. So a good kick there. They've used it nicely going forward. Now Kennedy Hunt is the next option. He's up, and he takes the mark. And he's just attacking side of their centre wing, looking back inside and on the left boot. Kick was not that good. Goes off the side of the boot, might favour them. The ball will bounce. Bennett taps it down, goes to McIntosh. He gives away to Jervis. Jervis now puts Bannockburn back deep into attack, but Filet just setting up behind the ball. It's done nicely and takes the mark. So Filet now comes Clumberroom side of the ground. A nice kick to Best. Best doesn't waste any time. He goes on. Stops and props and goes short, and Bennett will come up and take the mark. Has an option deep
Oh, he
outside.
nearly handballed it to Middleton then.
So Bennett now with the ball. Has an option beside him, but decides to kick the ball into the half-forward line. Dalton Grundle's the target. Ball runs over the back. Bass with him, coming through. Stretton couldn't pick it up. Picked up play by Young. Young on the right boot, goes into the pocket. Coming up to take the marks, Link Peters. He's now going to transfer play. Goes far side of the ground. It's out towards Broman. He's got the ball in front of him. Needs to do some work. But coming across is de Blasio. He will see the ball over the boundary line. And the ball will be thrown back in on the half-forward flank for Inverleigh.
He's the big kid Bennett. That was a funny-looking kicking style. It's a strange one, isn't it?
Why handballs?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he comes from a basketball background, still learning the game.
The kick was still okay. It went to where he wanted to go. It was just a funny style.
So ball is thrown back in, Stretton front position, comes down. Howick is going to run onto it, but Hutchison coming the other way, picks it up, shrugs a couple, goes to the boundary line, puts it back towards the goal square, and will be pushed through for a minor score. Blake Hutchison, his first score of the afternoon. So 7-11 now to the Bannockburn, the Inverleigh side, 8-9 to Bannockburn, and we have gone 28 minutes, third quarter, the Grandy Cycling Sports scoreboard.
So Parsons plays on from full-back. Gains 10 into the pocket, goes long to half-back. Kennedy Hunt comes across, had his name written on it. He took the mark, 60 out, switches the ball back towards Nankerville, takes the mark. Looking for somebody on the lead. He pops it up for Grundle to run at it, comes out over the back of the pack. The Tigers work hard, handball. Muir does better, get to it at half forward, gets around a couple, needs to get the handball out, shuffled it out, back towards Logue. Coming through Bath, or left the footy behind though. Out through Hoey. Grundle on hands and knees. Muir, handball on the up was okay. Bit of ping pong through the middle. Still under pressure. McIntosh there. Falls to Muir. Handball to nobody in particular. Coming through. Hoey again. Ball now to Muir again. He gets a little toe poke. McIntosh at the back. Goes to the right foot kick out wide. Which way is it going to bounce? Away from Perrott possibly. Can he keep it in? Yes, just. He's got a bit of time. Who's he gets it to? Well, he had de Blasio there. He came back to Bowman. Fulton comes across, stands the mark. Everybody in front of him apart from Filet. Bowman, he goes out wide. Hutchinson has had a massive third turn.
He has.
takes the mark at half forward again. He's had it a few times here in the quarter. Now he goes back towards the lead of Grundle, who goes up, can't take the mark. Kelly played for the free kick, didn't get it. Handball came back. Hybens was off a standing start. Kennedy Hunt comes out just as the siren sounds. And it'll have Bannockburn at 8-9-57. And they lead Inverleigh 7-11-53. Goal kickers Dale at three-quarter time.
Yeah, Jack Kennedy Hunt has 3. 1 to Templeton, Mick Roz, Ryan Gerard, Dalton Grundle. So that makes, that's 7. That's right. And for the Bannockburn side, we've got 3 to Jason Tom, 1 each to Jakey Peters, BJ Harding, Brent Jarks, Kieran Fulton and Billy McIntosh.
So it's 4 points of difference at three-quarter time. Bannockburn 8-9-57. They lead Inverleigh 7-11-53. We'll take a break and come back with the final quarter of our match day live coverage after this on 94.7 The Pulse.